Kim, very good to see you. Let's dive into the headlines, what the big, beautiful bill means for your retirement. Washington recently passed what President Trump is calling the big, beautiful bill, which could reshape retirement planning for millions of Americans. Let's start big picture here. What do we need to know?
So there's a couple of headline items that everyone seems to be talking about: the no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. While they didn't quite get the no tax on Social Security, there is an extra senior bonus deduction they're talking about, as well as the extension of the 2017 tax cuts.
Yeah, we're going to talk more about the extension of those cuts, but I do want to circle back to those confusing headlines regarding taxes on Social Security. The agency framed the new $6,000 senior tax deduction as eliminating taxes on benefits, but experts say it's not that simple. Can you explain?
Yeah, so they didn't quite get across no tax on Social Security. What they did instead is gave those 65 and older an additional $6,000 tax deduction per person, which means if you're a married couple, you potentially have up to $12,000 of an additional deduction. Now that is income based though. So single filers, that starts phasing out once you hit over $75,000 of income, is completely phased out at $150. For married filing jointly, starts phasing out at $150, completely phased out at $250.
So I guess that begs the question, does this change the strategy around saving for retirement or when to claim Social Security?
Not necessarily. And it is really important to understand that this additional senior bonus deduction is available through 2028. So it's not
Right.
extending permanently like the other
Right.
tax rates. So we have 4 years of this additional tax saving amounts, but when to pull on Social Security and what to save is a deeply personal decision and should be taken on a case-by-case basis. As your chart shows, the sooner you pull on Social Security, the lesser your monthly benefit. The longer you delay, the more your monthly benefit. So that's going to boil down in the proper income plan, and that is on a person-by-person basis.
Yeah, absolutely. No cookie cutter answers there. So let's circle back to the big takeaway, which is the extension of the 2017 tax cuts. Why is now still a good time for a Roth conversion, and why are Roth accounts so powerful?
Yeah, so this was a big one. This was probably, in my mind, the biggest deal in the whole bill, extending those tax rates going forward. So as you can see on the screen, tax rates are going to remain as they are, which is going to give additional opportunity for folks to do tax planning strategies such as Roth conversions. This is a big deal because even if you look at where taxes are now compared to where they've been historically, taxes are on sale. And many people believe that at some point in the future, it's not going to be that case and that taxes are going to go up. So you're taking advantage of these historically low taxes and doing things like conversions where you pay the tax up front, put the money into the tax-free Roth so that it can grow tax-free. So that way, if taxes do end up going up in the future, you have a bucket that you can draw from tax-free. So it does give a lot of good opportunity to continue those Roth conversion strategies, especially with that additional senior bonus deduction for a lot of folks.
Right, because they're calling those tax deductions permanent, but really they're permanent until they're not.
Correct, yes.
Well, Kim, if somebody wants to walk through, again, their personalized Social Security claiming strategy or crunching the numbers for a Roth conversion, how can they get a hold of you?
The best way is to go out to our website. It's got all of our contact information out there, www.young-wm.com, and we'd be happy to set up a time to chat.
Great. Kim, thank you.
Thanks.